What's going on, y'all? Blackout the Rebel. You're on BlackOutTheRebel.com, and this portion of the website is called Fan-A-Day. To those of you who don't know what Fan-A-Day is, what Fan-A-Day entails is that I introduced myself to somebody on Twitter that I don't know, not from any connections, like I'm following this person, whatever, or what have you. And I introduce myself, I introduce my music, I let them know a little bit of what I'm about. I try to get to know that person, just try to ask like regular questions, fill them out a little bit. And then I invite them to the website. If they like what they hear, they like what they see, I put them in a list so I can actually follow and track my fans a little better. And then also I give you a personalized video like the one that you're witnessing right now. So today's fan today goes to Crystal Linda X3. First of all, Crystal, what's good? What's poppin'? I haven't spoke to you in a little bit. Like we speak briefly, but not a lot. Like you don't be on Twitter that much. I noticed, but it's all love. It's all good. You know you can hit me up, DM me anytime. It's nothing. But to everybody else who's watching, I'm gonna give you guys a little I guess story background of how I met up with her and everything like that. Like I said, I put in a random search, and usually of the people that's around me in my area, like in New York City and stuff. So she popped up, and honestly, this must have been maybe a month and a half ago, possibly. Like she's been on my timeline for a while. Um, got to know her. She's really down to earth. She's very cool. She's funny. She be saying some funny stuff every now and then. Um, and yeah, basically I let her know what the site was, let her know what the feature and everything was about. And well, one of the problems was that she's never really on the computer to actually look at the website. Completely understandable. Before I got this laptop, I was never on my computer. I was hoping that if I had to handle some business, I could do it off my phone because my computer downstairs is slow as hell. So I never like being on my computer. So I understand completely what she was talking about. So when in situations like that, that actually made me come up with the concept and idea to get a person's email address, and I just email the tracks directly to you, and then you can check out the website later on in your leisure time. Did that, and and it worked out well. It worked out well in the sense that it worked, but it just like I said, you're never on Twitter like that. So it took mad long. So every day I be trying to figure out like, yo, did you hit the tracks? Did you even get the email? What? So finally today, after like 3 weeks maybe, she finally hits me up. Was like, yeah, I listened to the tracks. They alright, they cool. So I was like, well, that's all I needed to know. I'm on computer right now. I'm making the video for you. Boom. So I appreciate that. Thank you. I sent out like I think about like 3 tracks. I forgot which ones I sent. We're up to like I think there's like 14 or 15 tracks on this thing. It's crazy. But Crystal, since you probably haven't really been on this website since you don't really like being on a computer, when you get a chance, you know, put like use this video to like give you a tour guide or something. Um, what you have is you have a chat room at the very bottom. Um, basically, yeah, chat room is pretty self-explanatory. You hop up in there with any name that you choose, your Facebook, your Yahoo, I believe, your Twitter, of course, the one that you're never on. And then yeah, you could sign in. We could chat like that a little bit. You could bring your friends in, and then we can all do something like that, like a real group chat. Also, you have the translation. I don't know. A lot of people did. I don't even think realize that. But what the translation button does is you translate it into the language that you're most comfortable with. Like I noticed that you're Spanish, so bang, you can hit that and everything just pops up Spanish. So some people it's easier. For some people it's just like an extra feature for the website, whatever. But we also have that feature. To the more important stuff, I would say you have the Rebel slideshow. Pretty self-explanatory there too. Like it's just basically a lot of pictures that have been taken. A lot of photo shoots is in the near future. Actually, I just finished one up not too long ago. At tomorrow for the 15th episode of Must Rebel TV. I'll get to that later. I'm actually gonna be picking up those pictures, so you'll be seeing me upload a lot of new crystal clear extravagant quality photos for the Rebel slideshow. Besides that, you also have some of the links to my music. Now, there's a couple of links up there because everybody has a personal preference. Um, you have Tweet My Song, which is very popular. I've been using that since the get go. I'm actually very cool with the person who started that. Shout out to Hip Hop Will. Um, you have Twitch Racks, and I believe Twitch Racks you can actually save it and download it to your phone instantly or something like that. Like that's what caught my eye when I saw that tweet. Somebody sent that to me, so you can do that. Also, you have SoundCloud. Now, SoundCloud it kind of gives you like the wave format of the whole overall song. So I mean, these are just various ways that you can get my music. You also have the Rebel Thursday, and what Rebel Thursday is, every single Thursday I will be releasing a new song that is not going on any type of mixtape, any album. It's just straight exclusive for your listening purposes to download free of charge, of course. And yeah, it's giving you guys a ear of what's to come actually from future projects. What else? Like I said, Must Rebel TV. What Must Rebel TV is is more of like a reality kind of show, but actually real this time. None of that BS that you see on VH1. I'm sorry. But yeah, it gives you a behind the scenes look of everything that I do as far as recording the actual music. Sometimes I have like little business conferences with my producer. Shout out to Philly. And yeah, you just see me giving my thoughts, my emotions of how I feel and do certain things. As well as you're also going to be seeing me do shows live with this whole TV show. I haven't been doing shows in actually a couple of months because I've been so busy trying to focus on making new music, getting the mixtape together, and just handling all the business aspects that goes along with the music. So, with that said, I haven't been on stage in a couple of months, but this summer I'm returning to the stage with full force. You're gonna see me almost everywhere you can think of in the tri-state area. So look out for that. Also, um, Must Rebel TV. You're gonna see me, doing all types of stuff like being in the city, going bowling, eating, and all stuff like that. So that's what Must Rebel TV is. Actually, tomorrow we're shooting our 15th episode. Um, this one is gonna be. Usually it's on Thursday, but due to the fact that I was working my job this week, so we're gonna push it to Friday, 12 noon to 3 p.m. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Besides that, you have Rebel Vision. Well, Rebel Vision is basically the same thing you're kind of looking at right now, but just slightly different. The difference between Fan-A-Day and Rebel Vision is this. Rebel Vision, I just give you an update and a visual on some of the things that have been going on with me. What Fan-A-Day is, like I said before, I introduce myself to other people and I try to attract new fans. And I do this because I think it's better and it's more creative and I get a more personal vibe and feel from my fans than just paying a bunch of dollars for a promotion team and people are following me and downloading my music and I have no idea who the hell any of these people are. With this, I actually know who's actually listening, who's actually like commenting and stuff like that. So, I think this is a real good look. I'm proud of it. I'm happy about it. I'm definitely happy that Jew Crystal took the time out to check out the email and everything. I'm glad you like the music. Um, that's pretty much it. Um, you're always free to hit me up. I'm actually gonna hit you up right now and let you know that the whole video's done and ready to go. Um, but yeah, until next time, everybody, just remember to stay rebellious. This is Blackout the Rebel. You're watching Fan a Day, and this is BlackoutTheRebel.com. I'm out.